Oh, the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme.
Chin or drink with the white. Drink an appropriate amount of Athens light. Drink it for peace or drink it to fight. Drink an appropriate amount of Athens light. Go to bed at 8 or party all night. Drink an appropriate amount of Athens light. Athens light. Athens light. Drink an appropriate amount of Athens light. Enjoy Athens Light at Pizza on the Farm every Friday and Saturday. Stony Acres Brewing, Athens, Wisconsin. Drink an appropriate amount of Athens Light.
That was good practice. Yeah, that was great. All right, we're up. All right. Yeah, very happy. Live from the Bertsch Barn tonight. We're here with Lee Kaplan. Well, let's make them feel welcome.
It's like the second take of the surprise party. All right. This is called It Is What It Is. I know you're screaming at the sky when it rains. I know you're screaming at the sky when it rains. I know you're trying to wash out the stain. I know this life ain't pretty, but still it's so beautiful. No, this life ain't pretty, but still it's so beautiful. We got the blood of the stars inside our every molecule. This life is gonna kill you, but still we're lucky just to be here. Life is gonna kill you, but still we're lucky just to be here. We got this pale blue dot to sustain our precious years. It is what it is, but why it is, nobody knows. It is what it is now, but why it is, nobody knows. We're just drifting along as the cosmic river flows. you screaming at the sky when it snows. Ain't no use screaming at the sky when it snows. Ain't no use fearing the day it's your time to go. Thank you, thank you. So this next song is about weeds. Have you heard that? Have you heard? I think. Have you heard about No Mow May? Yeah. See, I thought you're supposed to not mow your lawn for May to help out the bees. To me, that sounds like a great idea because one, of course, I want to help out the bees, and two, I'm incredibly lazy. So any excuse I can use to get out of yard work would be great for me. But my wife said, no, we got to. It was getting pretty long, so she said, well, we really need, it's going to get bad. Anyway, are you sure this is live? Are we actually doing this? We can't start over? All right. This is called Dandy Dandelions. What makes a weed? What makes a pest? What makes us think that we are so blessed? And what makes the superlative? How can we judge what's relative when truth is like water in a sieve? Who are we to say what it is that should live? The dandelions keep on roaring in the manicured lawns of suburbia. You pour on the poison, but then I go and they just sit there and wink and keep perturbing ya. The dandelions. What makes a sin? What makes a crime? What makes us think we're at the apex of time? And how can we be justified? Are we sure it wasn't a homicide? When so many have lived and so many have died, what makes us think that God's on our side? The dandelions keep on roaring in the manicured lawns of suburbia. You pour out the poison, but then I go and they just sit there and wink and keep perturbing ya. The dandelions. We're not the chosen ones. We are the known ones. Oh no, we're not the chosen ones. We are the known ones. No ones. No ones. And all the dandelions keep on roaring in the manicured lawns of suburbia. You pour on the poison, but then I go and they just sit there and wink and keep perturbing ya. Those dandelions. Thank you. Dandelions. So I am almost done recording a new album. and I'm excited to get that out there. But my album that is now out now is called Dairyland, and it's a collection of guitar instrumentals. The new album is going to have mostly songs with lyrics, so there's sort of like two different, sort of almost like two completely different albums, but it's two sides of what I do. So, but I am going to play now a song from Dairyland. This is called Dappled, and this is a song that was inspired by when you're walking through the woods on a sunny day, and the wind is blowing the branches all around, and you see this sunlight coming in through the leaves, and there's this dance of light and shadow all around. And I just find that really beautiful, those dappled patterns, and this song was inspired by that. It's called Dappled. Thank you, that was Dappled. Thank you. So I get some questions sometimes about the percussion I'm using. This is actually just like a piece of wood with a pickup in it. It's pretty simple. Some people think it's like a drum machine or a loop or something. It's not. It's just me stomping away on a piece of wood that happens to be amplified. And what I didn't realize when I first started using this is how sensitive it is to the kind of shoes you wear. So I always wear these boots now. I call these my stomping shoes. And when I'm shoe shopping, I probably look like I'm crazy because I'm not in there checking out the style or anything. I'm listening to the shoes. I'm in the aisle tapping them on the floor like, well, how is this going to sound on, I don't know. People at Walmart just avoid me because, actually it works for me because I want them to, but it's because I'm crazy looking, So this is another song. I don't know, did I mention all of these so far are originals? I don't know if I mentioned that. This is another song I wrote called Hand Me Down My Stomping Shoes.
Can't go forward, can't go back, can't stop seeing everything I lack. I'm so weary and the road's so rough. I keep trying my best, would ever be enough. I can't help but sing these blues, though it makes me want to cry. Hand me down my stomping shoes, gotta keep on moving around so I die. Boulders in my pathway, blues creeping like a man. Oh, how I wish you could understand. I pour out my heart and get a blank stare. Is it all just a waste when I know you don't care? Holding out my empty cup, blues keep falling down like rain. I just feel like giving up. Gotta keep on pushing through the pain. Can't go forward, can't go back. I can't stop seeing everything I lack. And I'm so weary and the road's so rough. I keep trying my best, would ever be enough. And I can't help but sing these blues, though it makes me want to cry. Hand me down my stomping shoes, gotta keep on moving around so I die. One step at a time, down this lonesome road. Will I ever get to where I'm going?
All right, thank you. Hand me down my stomping shoes. Can I get a little more guitar in the monitor, please? So this is a song that I wrote about procrastination. There aren't very many things I excel at in life, but procrastination is definitely one of them. I've often thought that if I could somehow find a way to monetize procrastination, I could be very wealthy. But I'll figure that out later. Anyway, this is called My Device, and it's about what seems to make me procrastinate the most these days.
Well, I woke up this morning with so much to do. Dishes were piled up in the sink and the laundry baskets were overflowing. So I was just sitting there, eating my breakfast and drinking my coffee, just getting ready for the day. And I thought, well, while I'm doing this, I might as well check my Facebook and Instagram notifications. Oh, device, my device, can't take my eyes off of you. Oh, device, my device, I give my life to you. Oh, precious device. Then all of a sudden, I realized over an hour had passed and I hadn't done anything. So then, I was trying to get myself motivated. And to get my energy up, I decided I'd have another cup of coffee. And I figured, well, while I'm drinking my coffee, I should probably check the news. But the news was just so damn depressing. Still, I want to keep up on world events, so I started watching some videos from Stephen Colbert and Trevor Noah and people like that. People who make jokes about the absolute dumpster fire that is the daily news, just to make it a little more bearable. Oh, device, my device, can't take my eyes off of you. Oh, device, my sweet device, I give my life to you. Oh, precious device. Then after a while it hit me. Oh man, the whole morning is gone and I still haven't done a thing. Then I thought, well, houseworker's gonna have to wait because I have a gig coming up and I really need to practice. And thinking about my gig, I decided I'd better go on all my social media platforms and promote it. But while I was doing that, I noticed someone had shared a hilarious looking video about a Florida man who went into a Walmart and started chasing people around with a live alligator. So I watched it. I just had to. Can you blame me? Then I saw another interesting video on my recommendations that I just had to watch. And somehow, I ended up watching a video about the most inbred people in human history. Did you know that King Tut was super inbred? Because I didn't. They didn't teach about that part in school, did they? Oh, device, my device, can't take my eyes off of you. Oh, device, my sweet device, I give my life to you. Oh, precious device. Then when I eventually looked up at the clock, out of the blue, it was already after 5. Well, okay, the day had got away from me and it was dinner time already. But I was feeling pretty tired and I just didn't want to cook anything. So I decided to go online and order some pizzas. Then after I was done with that, I really wanted to check how many likes I got on that hilarious meme I posted earlier. And I was like, what? Only 2 likes? Seriously? So then, I was scrolling through to see how many likes other people got on their posts. Man, why don't people give me more likes? Other people get way more likes than I do, and their posts totally suck. So what's the deal? Anyway, when the pizza finally came, I thought it'd be nice to take a load off and watch some funny shows while I ate. And then somehow, I ended up binge watching old Seinfeld episodes for the rest of the night. Oh, device, my device, can't take my eyes off of you. Oh, device, my sweet device, I give my life to you. Oh, my precious, precious, precious device. Well, hell. It's bedtime already and I still didn't accomplish a damn thing all day. But you know what? Tomorrow, I am definitely going to be way more productive, and I am going to get so much done. I swear. Thank you. All right, I'm going to switch guitars here. That was based on actual events. Oh, I'm here. Maybe, maybe I should have practiced more. I don't know. All right, so that's gonna be one of the songs on the new album, and this next one is the title track, and it is called Smiley's Blues. Okay. They call me Smiley, 'cause I'm such a joyful guy. They call me Smiley, 'cause I'm such a joyful guy. I'm so bleeping happy, I make other people cry. They always ask me, can't you frown at least sometimes? They always ask me, can't you frown at least sometimes? Well, people, can I help it that I got the reason and the rhyme? Can't keep from smiling 'cause I'm floating on cloud nine. Can't keep from smiling 'cause I'm rolling with good times. Can't keep from smiling, not a worry or a care. Can't keep from smiling, it's the cross I have to bear. They're always wondering, don't your face ever get tired? They're always wondering, don't your face ever get tired? Well, people, let me ask you, why can't my face just be admired? They tell me I've been cursed with resting jolly face. They tell me I've been cursed with resting jolly face. Well, people, don't you get it? That's just the way that I was made. Can't keep from smiling 'cause I'm so peachy keen. Can't keep from smiling 'cause I'm living the dream. Can't keep from smiling 'cause life's a bed of roses. Can't keep from smiling, I guess that's my psychosis. They call me Smiley, can't keep my glee to myself. They call me Smiley, can't keep my glee to myself. And I can't see why you people want me to be somebody else. Thank you. So, what do you say to the musicians standing at your front door? How much do I owe you for the pizza? Also based on true events. I'm able to do this full time, play music full time right now, which I'm very grateful for. But what that really means is that my wife just pays the mortgage and puts up with me driving all over playing gigs. My long-suffering wife, she's given up on me being a functional adult, so here I am. But being a musician, I have worked my fair share of crappy jobs. I was a cashier at Walmart during the holiday season a few years back.
Sort of felt like being in the belly of the beast, honestly, you know. But I live to tell the tale, and this is my tale. This is my song I wrote about working at Walmart.
This break room smells of body odor and disappointment, and no one wants to be here, but we all gotta pay the rent. He said I must ruin my life somehow through the years, 'cause though I swore I never would, now I work here. Well, we're all saving money, but I don't know who's living better. We hurt ourselves like cattle to save $5 on a sweater. Have you ever wondered if in the end there's a higher price we pay? This is a sad cake, but I guess I'll have a piece anyway. He said it's a great place to work, lots of chances to move up. Then 6 months later, his position got cut. Well, they're rolling back hours, replacing cashiers with self-checks, but then they give us free desserts while we worry what comes next. And we're all saving money, but I don't know who's living better. We hurt ourselves like cattle to save $5 on a sweater. Have you ever wondered if in the end there's a higher price we pay? This is a sad cake, but I guess I'll have a piece anyway. Well, it's not my circus, and it's not my monkeys, but I'm still a clown doing the same tired routine. And this place is a joke, but some days it's hard to laugh. Still, we'll all be back soon, 'cause we love buying cheap crap. Yes, we're all saving money, but I don't know who's living better. We hurt ourselves like cattle to save $5 on a sweater. Have you ever wondered if in the end there's a higher price we pay? This is a sad cake, but I guess I'll have a piece anyway. Oh, this is a sad cake, but we all have a piece anyway.
Thank you, Sad Cake. That's another one that's going to be on the new album. So this next song was inspired by subatomic particles. You know, just like your typical folk song. This is called Mostly Empty Space.
Oh, how hard we fall from our pedestals. We think we're gods, but we act like animals. And how we fight over squares of dirt, caring little for who gets hurt by our success. Oh, by our success. Oh, how grand we build our monuments to greed, while so proud of the human race, and so certain of our privileged place, but we are made of mostly empty space. How we've squandered our inheritance, clinging so tight to fear and ignorance, and how we try to deny the truth, growing frail and old while the fount of youth is privatized. Oh, is privatized. Oh, we worship the mirrored face, being so proud of the human race, and so certain of our privileged place, but we are made mostly empty space. What am I and what are you, and where are we all going to, and what is this and what is that, and some still think the earth is flat. The drums of war, the oil whores, the corporations rig the score, snatch the crumb. Yes, we're so dumb, why can't we see what is to come? What is to come? Oh, we worship the mirrored face, being so proud of the human race, and so certain of our privileged place, but we are made of mostly empty space. We are made of mostly empty space. Yes, we are made of mostly empty space.
Thank you. So here's another depressing song. You know, I tried to write a happy song once, and it was pretty bad. This is called No Way Home. No, that was the last song. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. I don't know what's going on tonight. Okay, so this is the actual song that I was going to play, not the song that I already played. Okay, here we go.
My wistful melancholy would come a longing for a place that doesn't exist. All our restless striving, believing we are arriving, when really we're just stuck betwixt our reverie in a mausoleum. There is no way home. The dog has lost her buried bone. There is no way home. The chick has hatched, the bird has flown far away from our sway. The blossoms now are fading from branches soon decaying. My God, how fleeting is life. Ooh. Yes, we are here for but a second, with no answers to the questions. So we throw God up in the sky to still the fright of coming night. But there is no way home. The dog is lost, a buried bone. There's no way home. The chick is hatched, the bird has flown far away from our sway. But I sing these songs to keep the night in its voracious darkness at bay. No matter how many matches I light, night is falling anyway. Night is falling anyway. Night is falling anyway. But anyway, there's no way home. The dog is lost, a buried bone. Oh no, there is no way home. The chick has hatched, the bird has flown so far away from our sway.
Thank you. No Way Home. Oh, no, what do we want to? Do we want to take a break or? Okay, I have to retune this anyway, so we might as well just take a really quick break, and because watching me tune is boring.
Prowess, so. 4 cocktails and a shot of gin. I'm ready for my evening to begin. My world is spinning and my mouth is dry. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten so high. Couple beers later, and I'm on my feet, running, laughing, screaming in the street. Wake up in the morning and it's unknown how the hell that I got home. This is the way that we waste our life. This is the way that we waste our life. Be trying to help calm and appease us. All they ever recommend is 12 steps and Jesus. I work hard, I've been in love once too. Why can't I be fulfilled, why can't I shake this case of the blues? Wake up in the morning and it's unknown. Is there any place on earth I can call my home? This is the way that we waste our life. This is the way that we waste our life. Get a job, get a house, and get married. Get old, get bitter, get cynical, get better. Realize no matter what you do, you can't take any of that stuff with you. This is the way that we waste our life. This is the way that we waste our life.
Okay, so I just want to take a moment to say thanks a lot to Scott Kirby for having me here. This is a really cool spot, and thank you for being here and listening and not looking at your phones or obnoxiously yelling over a beer. You know, I mean that there's a place for that, but it's also nice to have people just listen, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you having this spot, and you guys are coming. I'm going to play another song off my album Dairyland, which I do have CD copies for sale. If anybody's interested, it's also online for streaming and download and everything. This is the opening song from Dairyland. This was written on a particularly cold January day, one of those days it feels like winter's never going to end. And I just picked up my guitar and started playing, and I came up with the opening part, and it just sounded so hopeful, and it just reminded me of how the sound reminded me of how I feel when when everything starts melting and you can tell spring is really coming. So this is called Spring Thaw. Oh wait, no, it was already on. Okay. Spring Thaw, thank you. Thank you. This next one is one of my newest originals. It's a song about making mistakes, which personally, I don't mean to brag, but I'm an expert at that. You make mistakes and then you just feel really bad about yourself. You start beating yourself up, thinking, oh, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm just fooling myself. And then you just gotta say, well, the only thing I can do is keep going. And this is called Moving On.
Oh man, I really messed up today. I tried my best, guess it wasn't enough. Am I fooling myself to think I have what it takes? Is reality just calling my bluff? Nothing to do. The past is gone. The moment is new. Moving on. Moving on. believe I made such a stupid mistake. Is all my hard work just a piss in the wind? Could I have gone and blown my lucky break? But there's nothing to do. The past is gone. The moment is new. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on, moving on. All I can do is keep moving on, moving on, moving on. Nothing to do but keep moving on, moving on, moving on. All I can do is keep moving on, moving on, moving on. Nothing to do but keep moving on, moving on.
Thank you. Moving on. I want to do a song now. It's an old spiritual song that sort of like the song "We Shall Overcome." Started out as a spiritual, but became sort of a cry of the civil, not a cry, but was used in the civil rights movement. I don't talk so good. But this song, I'll be honest, I've been, with everything going on in the world, it's been really hard not to be just consumed by despair. But this song sort of helps me remember to keep going and, do what I can to help out my fellow man and fellow woman. This is called I Shall Not Be Moved. Like I said, it was a spiritual, but it's also been adapted in a lot of different ways. This version was really inspired by the version that Rhiannon Giddens did on her most recent album, but I adapted it to my own way, too. So here is We Shall Not Be Moved, or I Shall Not Be Moved. Let's actually tune. Should have been tuning while doing all that yapping.
I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be moved on the way to freedom. I shall not be moved on the way to freedom. I shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be moved on the way to justice. I shall not be moved on the way to justice. I shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be moved on the way to equality. I shall not be moved on the way to equality. I shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be moved. And on the way to peace, I shall not be moved. On the way to peace, I shall not be moved like a tree that's planted by the water. I shall not be
Thank you. I think I'm going to do another cover now. This is a hit from the 50s, the 1850s, that is. It's by Stephen Foster.
Let us pause in life's pleasures to count its many tears while we all sup sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Too many days have you lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty in music bright and gay, there are frail forms fainting at the door. But their voices are silent, their pleading looks will say, oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Too many days have you lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. There's a pale, drooping maiden who toys her life away with a worn heart whose better days are o'er. Though her voice would be merry, 'tis sighing all the day. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Too many days have you lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Tis a sigh that is wafted across the troubled wave. 'Tis a wail that is heard upon the shore. 'Tis a dirge that is murmured around the lowly grave. Oh, hard times come again no more. 'Tis the song, the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Too many days have you lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more.
Thank you. This is called, this is another original. This is called Ostrich Blues. Thank you. So, like, I like went off my set list and everything. How long are we going? I don't. I mean, I'm happy to play some more. I'm actually finally getting in the swing of things. But like, I don't want to go too long if we gotta wrap it up. Okay. Yeah. Well, as long as I get home before like 3, I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Oh, I suppose. Oh my God. I suppose I should make sure I'm turning the right peg. Oh boy. Okay. This next one is another original. I was playing in Oshkosh last weekend at Twisted Roots, and a guy came up and said, "Can I make a request?" Which I'm used to, and people make a lot of random requests. And then he requested I play some originals, which is like, pinch me, you know. Did I fall into an alternate timeline? Somebody requested me to play original music. So that was pretty cool. And then I played this one, and then the bartender liked it so much she wanted me to play it again at the end of the night. So yay. I mean, that was pretty cool. I don't usually get requests for originals. I mean, I always play some originals at shows, but they're usually spaced out in between covers, so it was nice to be able to play a nice block of originals for this guy. And he was like the only person there, so nobody else cared. Falling apart. Okay.
Listen anymore, 'cause I've seen through all your lies, all the words you used to push me down, and the tears that you have cried. So please stop playing the victim, 'cause there's no one to blame but yourself. If the bed you made is too uncomfortable, go bleed your heart onto someone else. Well, I'm gonna get away. I'm gonna get away from here. I can't fly like a falcon, but I can run like an ostrich. And I swear I'll get away from you. I can see your fruit is rotten. Yes, it's rotting on the vine. You may think that I'm your apple, but I am all of mine. You know, I used to believe you really loved me. Now I know it's just a dirty trick. You never loved no one but yourself. And I'm tired of the short end of the stick. Well, I'm gonna get away. I'm gonna get away from here. I can't fly like a falcon, but I can run like an ostrich. And I swear I'll get away from you. made me feel like I was defective, 'cause I wasn't what you wanted me to be. Well, here's something to ponder when I'm gone. You're not good enough for me. Yes, I'm gonna get away. I'm gonna get away from you. I can't fly like a falcon, but I can run like an ostrich. And I swear I'll get away from you.
Thank you. So this next one was put on your compilation CD. What was the this is Mosquito Dance. At some point it was put, it was last year or something, I don't know. Which I was actually surprised to learn about. But that's cool. So I thought, you know, better play it. So this is another song from Dairyland. This is Mosquito Dance. No, thank you, Mosquito Dance. Think. I don't know. I always write set lists and then I usually don't stick with them, so I think we're gonna do another song from Dairyland now. This one is called Autumn Reverie, and I sort of imagine somebody maybe kicking through some leaves, walking outside on sort of a gray autumn day, and they're just sort of kicking through the leaves, and they just start to daydream, and this is like the soundtrack to their daydream. So, I'm not done yet. Oh, not done tuning yet. You know, I try to think of something funny to say when I'm tuning, but I usually fail. I've been told I don't have very good stage presence, but you know, I don't know what people expect. I'm a poor musician. I can't afford presents for everybody in the audience. Thank you, thank you. That was almost as bad as the relish joke somebody told earlier. The what do pickles think of their day off? They relish it. Somebody told me that earlier. I do have children, so I am legally allowed to make dad jokes. All right, this is called Autumn Reverie. From Dairyland again, if I didn't say that already. Thank you. That was Autumn Reverie. So that was from Dairyland. As I think that was like the 5th time I mentioned that now. So just so you, to make sure. But this one is going to be from the next album. I'm really hoping to have this out, the new album out by fall. But we'll see. You know how plans go.
Looking at the menu, I just can't decide. Looking at the future, I am terrified. 'Cause I'm so uncertain of the choices I should make. And at any given moment, there could be so much at stake. Decisions, which way should I choose? Decisions, if I pick wrong, I'm screwed. Should I take what I've already got, or risk it all for something more? The grand prize is just behind one of several numbered doors. I stand there and reason, try to weigh which option's best. But the right course of action is really anybody's guess. Decisions, which way should I choose? Decisions, if I pick wrong, I'm screwed. Decisions, which way should I choose? Decisions, if I pick wrong, I'm screwed. Two roads diverged in a wood as Bob walked out one autumn day. He pondered which one to take as they both equally lay. Now somewhere just hints, he'll tell himself with a sigh that it made all the difference. He took the road less traveled by. Decisions, which way should I choose? Decisions, if I pick wrong, I'm so screwed. Choice.
Thank you. So I'm thinking 2 more. Okay. Well, thank you. This is an awesome spot. Thank you for having me, and I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys being here to listen. Well, I'm a musician. I never have to work in the morning. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna do now a song. This is gonna be another song that's gonna be on the new album. I don't know. There's so much I could say about this song, but I think I'm gonna just say nothing. What do you call it when somebody insults a cow? Roast beef. What do you call a burger place that isn't that good? Mediocre. People have honestly told me I should do stand-up comedy, and I don't know what they're thinking. All right, this is Catch a Death.
No matter how much I vacuum, there's always dirt in my rug. No matter how long I shovel, there's always more to be dug. No matter how tight I squeeze, I'll never fit in these clothes. No matter how hard I stare, I'll never see past my nose. The dishes in my sink are growing mold. The skeletons in my closet are growing flesh. The dreams inside my guitar keys are growing weeds. I try to keep on moving, but I still might catch a death. And that's only if death don't catch me first. No matter how close I shave, there's always hair on my face. No matter how long I diet, there's always fat on my waist. No matter how much I schedule, there's always chance in my plans. No matter how hard I scrub, there's always blood on my hands. The dishes in my sink are growing mold. The skeletons in my closet are growing flesh. The dreams inside my guitar case are growing weeds. I try to keep on moving, but I still might catch a death. And that's only if death don't catch me first. The bones crack and creak. The muscles ache and spasm. The mind flits and leaps. The spirit climbs the chasm. Got between heaven and earth, pushing boulders to watch them fall, seeking trinkets in the dirt, till death catches us all. No matter how much I got in, there's always weeds in my patch. No matter how I believe, there's always some kind of catch. No matter how long I practice, I'll never get these songs right. No matter how loud I rage, I still have to fade in the night. The dishes in my sink are growing mold. The skeletons in my closet are growing flesh. The dreams inside my guitar case are growing weeds. I try to keep on moving, but I still might catch a death. And that's only if death don't catch me first.
All right, thank you. Catch a Death. All right, I'm gonna do some more tuning. But I want to thank you so much, Scott, for having me here. It's a really cool spot, and just doing this in general. I know you do a lot to support live music in the area, so awesome. Thank you for doing that. Happy to be a part of it. So my name is Lee Kaplan. question I get asked the most when I'm performing is, well, the question I get asked the most is, can you turn it down? But a close second to that is, where are you from? And I'm from Marshfield. But I play mostly central Wisconsin, but I play all over Wisconsin and branching out a little bit to Minnesota. Best place to keep up with me right now is Facebook, Lee Kaplan Music. You know, you just got to make sure you put in the Lee, because one of the many disheartening things I've learned from Google in recent years is that Aaron Kaplan is a really common name for chunky white musicians. So that's true. And, you know, I got a message on Facebook last year saying, "Oh, I really liked your work on the soundtrack for that one movie." I was like, "Thanks, but that wasn't me." So just make sure you put in the Lee, and then I should pop up. I have all my upcoming shows on there. I do have a website up, but it's still under construction. It's aaronleekaplanmusic.com. You can also find my album and everything I've released on like pretty much everywhere, Spotify, wherever music is streamed and downloaded. Also Bandcamp. Yeah, I'm out there. Internet stuff. Of course, but then I learned that Aaron Lee was a serial killer, so I'm just really screwed either way with the name. But I'm going to close now with the title track to Dairyland. Coincidentally, it's called Dairyland, so it really worked out well. If I can get my guitar in tune, it'll sound better. All right, well, thanks again for having me here. Thank you for listening, and thank you to everybody who tuned into the live stream. Thank you for supporting this, and hopefully I'll see you again soon down the road. Thank you so much, and have a great night. And thanks again for having me. I'm Aaron Lee Kaplan. Thank you.